Season 2 is here, and so is a new domination in my team.
Introducing the NBA 75 Domination. In honor of the league's 75th anniversary, you'll be going up against all NBA opponents from every year in the NBA.
And with a new domination comes new rewards. Also new to Season 2 are the first ever player coach cards in my team.
So much activity in Canada's largest city, Toronto, a world-class location for tonight's broadcast. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
And you hope to be healthy to start the season. However, both teams find themselves at less than full strength.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out. I don't see the point. Guys?"
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now Washington's starting 5. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. And for Toronto, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. And it's Birch in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Van Vliet. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
You love how much edge Fred Van Vliet plays with. This guy is undersized. He's on the interior. He says, "I'm still going to score it."
Pass to Beal. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Trent outside. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer, Beal. Beal with another miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And these 2 teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to that?
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Line for your Raptors. Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Harrell. Beal outside. Back to Harrell. Now here's Beal. 5 on the clock.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, "Yes, sir, that's in my bag." Boy, what I love about Bradley Beal is despite having one of the most gifted offensive games in the league, he never stops looking for improvement. This guy wants to up his game each and every season.
It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Siakam, that's good. You know, when it comes to Beal, his evolution as an offensive player has been dramatic, Doris.
There's no question. This guy entered the league with a reputation as a sweet shooter. Now, it's not only the spot-up shooting. He's got his own handle to create his own shot. The defense now has to worry about him as a playmaker passer. He's learned every trick in the book. Beal is elite.
Now here's Trent. Pass to Siakam. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Neto's checked in for Washington. Here's Barnes. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Count that bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Harrell. And here's Kuzma. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass.
Strong finish for Kuzma. He knows when to get aggressive and fights his way to the basket.
The Raptors with a lead. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Trent, the pass to Birch. Over Harrell. And it's Birch. That time on the assist from Trent.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Kuzma outside. No good with the triple. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Pass to Neto. Now here is Harrell. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. It's Barnes on the wing. Trent outside. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Neto. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Back to Neto. Over Van Vliet. Got a hand on it. And here's Trent. Pass to Barnes. Takes a 13-footer. Knocked loose. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Van Vliet up top. Washington with a rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Harrell. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Siakam. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Toronto calls time here. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Washington making some changes. Gafford comes in for Harrell, and it's Avdia in for Kuzma. Now Dragic, pass to Barnes. And he makes it on the layup. Barnes has got his second basket on the night.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Dinwiddie, right side. Pass to Gafford. 13 feet out. And it's Boucher with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here he goes. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's Avdia. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Showing great poise. Passes up his own shot for something better.
Dragic passes to Boucher. It's Dragic with a drive. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Neto. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Kispert's checked in for Neto. Both free throws good from Barnes. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Kispert. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense by Dragic. Barnes finds Dragic. The shot that time not on target. And Washington the other way now. Here's Dinwiddie. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Dinwiddie, following the bucket by the Raptors. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And Toronto calls time here.
And talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team. And I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Chris Boucher, fourth.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Outside Barnes. Washington with a rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Kispert. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Mikhailuk. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Raptors ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Boucher. He's guarded by Gafford. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
14 foul. At the line for your Raptors, number 45. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Gafford. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Avdia can't get it to go. Outside Barnes. Over Gafford. Barnes, it's good.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Kispert. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Mikhailuk. Driving in. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Washington trailing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Gafford. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Mikhailuk. Dragic outside. Now Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Over Avdia. The offensive rebound. Boucher. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Pass to Kispert. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Dragic. Boucher finds Dragic. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. to Gafford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford, taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 8 seconds left in the first. Dragic outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football is what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Avdia, and it's Kispert in at the small forward position. The drive by Van Vliet, and he gets the bucket. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, if you think about Fred Van Vliet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Now here's Gafford. Beal with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Free throw drops for Beal, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Dragic. That one's no good.
Well, think back to when Bradley Beal entered the NBA, just a 19-year-old young man. It did take him a couple of seasons to develop into an all-star, but boy, now as a guy capable of averaging over 30 a game, he is a nightmare for defenses.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Up top, Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Siakam hits them both.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Pass to Harrell. Here's Kispert. Takes a 3. Kept alive by Washington. Second chance shot. Here's Harrell. Rebounded by Birch. To the paint. The jump hook. That one off the back iron and out. The Wizards have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Pass to Neto. Now here's Beal. To the inside. Stolen. Siakam with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
And for Washington, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Beal. That shot off. Birch with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. Trent right side. That one falls. And the Raptors lead by 13.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Beal from outside. The Wizards with another miss.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Trent finds Birch. Over Beal, and it's Birch. That time on the assist from Trent. Birch has gotten his second bucket.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Pass to Harrell. Beal against Trent. Trying to get back on track. Misses off the left iron. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Siakam. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Siakam's got 8 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his
well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done. Boy, what a pick back in 2016. Late first round. Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Siakam. And yeah, it's been incredible to watch Siakam evolve into an all-star, Doris.
Yeah, and one that's got a lot of work to get better still. Like, this guy is a good shooter trying to become a knockdown shooter. We obviously know he's dangerous in transition. He'd like to be able to create more for his teammates. The ceiling's so high for Pascal.
Siakam hits them both.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So it's Washington now, trailing by 19. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Pass to Kispert. Clock at 6 to win the run. The Wizards with another miss.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Beal. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Van Vliet. Siakam's got 8 here in this quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And another miss by Washington.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Back to Van Vliet. And he's going for the oop here. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, there's elite athleticism by Pascal. Siakam makes that easy work.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Teams deciding to change it up. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Neto. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Trent. Pass to Siakam. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Trent against Beal. Over Trent. And another miss by Washington.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Siakam. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Wizards. Harrell's got 4 rebounds now.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Beal from deep. Rebound by Van Vliet.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And for Washington, they're shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Beal against Trent. Beal with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Trent outside. Van Vliet on the wing. And the baseline jumper goes down. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Boy, when you watch Fred Van Vliet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016. And that was after what was a tremendous college career.
Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Barnes comes in for Trent. And Dragic has subbed in for Van Vliet. On defense, the Raptors. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Pass to Beal. To stop the drought. And he nails the jumper. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Here's Dragic. Goes back up. No good. A bit long that time. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Steps back and shoots. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Down low. Gafford with the bucket.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
The Raptors have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's Beal on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Misses the three.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Dragic misses.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Dinwiddie against Dragic. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
A minute 31 left in the first half of this game.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Third team foul. At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Barnes. A difficult situation for Washington. Beal, the pass to Gafford. To the middle. Here's Avdia, and he dunks it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And Toronto calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Burt's the pass to Boucher. He's guarded by Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Dragic. Gafford grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Avdia can't get it to go.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Dragic with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And the basket by Dragic.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Beal, the pass to Dinwiddie. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's hauled in by the Raptors. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now Dragic. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Toronto Raptors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Pascal Siakam. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Their passing was clearly superior. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
That was very undisciplined half of basketball they just played. You can see it in all the points they gave up at the free throw line. Listen, I don't mind the aggressive attitude, but they took it too far with all the silly, crazy fouls.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Birch in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Harrell passes to Kuzma. Here's Dinwiddie. And he banks in the layup. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward. Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
The Wizards shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Inside, Harrell. And it's good. 2 points. Harrell's got his second bucket on the night.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
A second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Well, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big shots, whether it's coming off the catch or off the bounce. He's able to make plays for others. And this guy has one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Trent. Soft touch off the glass. Trent's got his second basket of the game.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Pass to Harrell. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Blocked!
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Over Van Vliet. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Harrell's got his third basket on the night right there.
We know this. Montrezl Harrell, in close proximity, has tremendous touch.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Van Vliet, the pass to Birch. Misses from close range. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. Down low. And Harrell throws it down.
This young guy is an absolute monster at the rim. So tough for opponents to match Harrell's level of physicality.
Here's Trent. Washington with a rebound. Harrell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Kuzma finds Dinwiddie. Harrell with it. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And here's Trent. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Toronto. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Neto comes in for Dinwiddie. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Neto. Now Beal. Jacks up a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's going for the lob.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Harrell. Shot from 12. No good, off the front rim.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Washington with a rebound. Here's Neto, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Beal. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Count it. Harrell's got 8 points in the quarter.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
The open shot by VanVleet. Neto grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
They get it again. And they pick up 2. Harrell's got 10 points here in the second half.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
VanVleet outside. The turnaround. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Kispert. Back to Neto. Barnes against Beal. Shoots over Barnes. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Kuzma. Finished off the break. Kuzma's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Trent, the pass to VanVleet. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Pass to Beal. Here's Neto. The 3-ball. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. VanVleet against Kuzma. Here's Mikhailuk. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. VanVleet outside. Here's Trent. And that one hits the back iron. The Wizards have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. And the basket by Beal.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
So for the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked in for Harrell, and it's Avdia in for Kuzma. Here's Siakam, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Neto. Back to Avdia. Now here's Gafford. And Avdia with the basket on the assist by Gafford. Avdia's got 8 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's Siakam. Here's the floater. Rebound, Washington. Beal outside. Picked it. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Mikhailuk. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Dragic. And again, no good by Toronto. Washington has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Gafford with the ball. Here's Avdia. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What I love about Denny Avdia is that there has never been a question about his confidence from day one. Came into the NBA with swagger. He knows he had a place in this league.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, when it comes to Avdia's mindset after he was drafted, that kind of attitude is crucial for a young player, right?
It is, because someone who's not come up through the collegiate system, he's not a known factor entering the league. Avdia didn't have an outsider's mentality, though. He was on a mission to prove he belonged, and boy, it didn't take long.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to Neto. Now here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Dragic outside. Now Siakam. He's guarded by Gafford. And Gafford with the block. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Beal. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass to Boucher. Here's Dragic.
Raptors foul.
Birch, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Wizards substitution.
Here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. That shot missing. Birch with some nice D. And it's in there. He has 6.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Washington's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Dinwiddie. Birch with some nice D.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Uses the glass on the layup. Birch has got 8 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Neto. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Gafford, no good on that free throw.
Well, you think about the leap that Chris Boucher made last season. Consistency from three, that helped open up his entire offensive arsenal.
Here's Mikhailuk, and finished off by Boucher.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And Washington shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Neto. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Here's Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's Gafford. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Van Vliet, and the layup falls. Van Vliet's got 10.
Competitive toughness, heart. Fred Van Vliet, not an easy guy to deny.
Here's Neto, defended by Dragic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Gafford. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Dragic. Pass to Van Vliet. Launches a three. That shot, no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Raptors out in front, up by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Avdia, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred Van Vliet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot, no problem. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And here are the Raptors now, after the basket by Washington. Dragic outside. That one's good for 2.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Birch has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Van Vliet. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in.
Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Fred Van Vliet, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
Boy, what a story Fred VanVleet's NBA journey is. Undrafted out of Wichita State, develops into a tremendous player in Toronto, and gets rewarded with the huge contract in the summer of 2020. What a journey. You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Kuzma against VanVleet. Good. VanVleet's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, at his size, Fred VanVleet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Dinwiddie against VanVleet. Lets a floater go. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by Dinwiddie.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Barnes. And that one's long. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Harrell's checked in for Washington. Bradley Beal comes in for Avdia.
Bradley Beal.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by VanVleet. 4 on the clock. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
Go the other way. First personal foul. First team foul.
For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Now here's Barnes, guarded closely. Boucher outside. Pass to Trent. Here's Birch. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And here's Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Pass to Birch. Trent with it. He gets it in there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. VanVleet right side. And a nice finish on the layup. VanVleet's got 13 in the second half.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to Beal. Dinwiddie outside. Beal finds Harrell. VanVleet against Dinwiddie. And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 15-6 run. They get it back.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Trent. Lets a 3 fly. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 5 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Washington. You know, Doris, last season was the Ignite's inaugural run in the G League. You think those elite recruits got the extra seasoning they needed playing on that team?
Boy, VA, what an amazing opportunity for young men. They got to play with real NBA talent. I think it's a system that really could spur the development of young players.
Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto.
Siakam.
Dinwiddie outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Siakam against Harrell. Siakam, no good. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Beal. That shot is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Pass to Dinwiddie. Excellent D there from Siakam. Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Harrell against Van Vliet. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Van Vliet's got 15 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Free throw drops for Beal. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
To the inside. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal against Trent. Now here's Beal. He's covered closely, and the bucket is good. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Very hard to distract Bradley Beal on the way up. Just tremendous concentration through contact.
Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Takes the three, and it's Harrell with a rebound. For Washington, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Caldwell Pope. Fires for three. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Yep, that one goes. And the Raptors lead by 19. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harrell. Beal against Trent. With the floater. And Harrell throws it down.
Yeah, this guy is tremendous at keeping plays alive. Montrezl Harrell getting to the offensive window.
Beal against Trent. Outside Barnes. Inside. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
That one drops for him.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
And for Washington, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Kuzma with the ball. He's picked up by Birch. Stolen by Siakam. And there's the drive. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Dinwiddie. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Birch. Rebound by the Wizards. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Harrell. Beal outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, there's such ferocity and energy when you're trying to contend with Montrezl Harrell. So skilled at converting through contact.
Montrezl Harrell. One shot.
One shot.
That's good from Harrell.
Boy, what you appreciate nightly about Montrezl Harrell is he leaves nothing on the floor. This guy plays with ferocity, with energy, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam left side. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Washington has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's closely guarded. Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Fred Van Vliet.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
So it's Toronto now. The Wizards making their last shot.
Kyle Kuzma. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Toronto, Pascal Siakam. At the line for 2.
That's good from Siakam. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Watanabe's checked in for Birch. Bonga comes in for Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Flynn in for Fred Van Vliet. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Todd. That one goes. Count it.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Johnson. The Wizards making their last shot. 6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Gill grabs the board. Down low. Here's Todd. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside Johnson. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see.